Hello everyone, myself Hardik Chauhan, roll number 21EC30022. So in this video I am going to explain my DIY assignment 2. So for this assignment I have choose to make an Arduino based circuit related to smart home or home automation system in the Tinkercad website. So now I will tell you all the components that I used in this circuit. The first is Arduino Uno microcontroller board, breadboard, and I have used three sensors in my circuit. The first is the ultrasonic distance sensor, PIR sensor, the full form is passive infrared sensor, temperature sensor TMPP36 is also used, and other than the sensors I have also used servo motor, the bulb, the piezo buzzer, two oscilloscopes and two multimeters are also used, and other than that a resistor, LED and the wires are used. So now I will show you the code which I have written. So these are the code blocks. So for the code making I have created the two variables, distance and temperature. So in the first line I was defining the value that distance is going to be the value that the ultrasonic distance sensor is going to sense, and let the value of the distance in centimeter. So if the distance is less than equal to 35 centimeter, then the servo motor, as you can see here, this servo motor will rotate by 90 degree, and after that it will wait 10 milliseconds, and if the distance is not less than equal to 35, then the servo motor will not rotate or will make a 0 degree angle. And after that 10 milliseconds further wait, and then the digital pin 2 that is connected to our PIR sensor, if it is going to be high, then the set pin 2, that is the bulb, that is from which pin I have connected the bulb, and the buzzer will also set going to be high. And if the digital pin 2 signal is not high, that is the no motion is detected, then then no bulb will that the bulb and buzzer will also not glow at that time. And after that I have set the definition for the temperature variable, that it's going to be in degrees Celsius, and the input which I was going to get is from the temperature sensor. So if temperature sensor is greater than equal to 30 degrees Celsius, the LED which I have LED in the red color here will glow, and if not, it will not glow. So this is all about the code block. So now I will start the simulation to get an idea about this. So as you all can see, nowadays the cases of thefts you have heard in the news are increasing. So to resolve this issue, I have used a PIR sensor, so we can detect any unusual movement, especially in the night. So if I move this, so as you can see, the movement is detected, and I get to know about that movement from the bulb glow and the buzzer sound. And this ultrasonic distance sensor is used for the smart dustbin. So if the distance is less than 35 centimeter, the dustbin will remain closed, and if the distance is going to be less than 35, let's see, is 35, the servo motor is going to rotate. And you can also see the signal of the servo motor in this oscilloscope. Now see, it's at 0 degree angle, and now the servo motor is making 90 degree angle. And while detecting the movement from the PIR sensor, you can also see if the movement was detected, then the voltage here is changed, and there is a there is a change in the oscilloscope. And other than that, now I will show you the temperature sensor. So let me zoom in. So I'm increasing my temperature to greater than 30 degree. So as you can see, after now that the temperature is 31 degrees Celsius and the bulb is glow, and now make it to less than 30. So if the temperature is less than 30, it will not glow, and if it's greater than 30, the bulb will glow. And corresponding to the temperature, there are different voltages which you can see in the multimeter. Okay, so you will all ask that why we need this temperature sensor, because we have Google and we can Google the temperature of a city. But we have to understand that the temperature of our home and the city are not going to be same exactly. And also further, this temperature sensor can be used to control our AC. That if the temperature is greater than 30 degrees Celsius, the AC will on itself. So this is also a further advancement which we can do. So now I will copy the code combo of block and text, and now I will copy this whole. So as you can see, the Arduino IDE is opening, and now it's open. So I'm pasting my code here, blocks. So I will now compile it. It's now compiling, as you can see here, and compiling is done. So I want to add something, that while making the code blocks in the Tinkercad, I have get an error, and that error was I have make the name of the variable as two words, but the variable name only contains one word. So after debugging that error, the code is successfully running, as you have seen earlier. That's it. Thank you for watching.